Hello and welcome back, everybody. Um, where I left off in the episode, um, I had mentioned some stuff about, um, I said something about music, and it got me thinking about, um, the samples of music. This game, well, I don't know about this game specifically. I don't know. My knowledge is a bit not too crazy or well versed on this, but it's an interesting subject to look into. You can look this stuff up on YouTube. Um, the Legend of Zelda theme song, the very like original kind of music. If you look up a song, it's called April by a band called Deep Purple, I believe. I'm not very familiar with genres outside of hip hop, so it's hard for me to remember a lot of stuff. Um, look up a song called look up Deep Purple April, and you'll hear the original Legend of Zelda theme song in there. Um, Koji Kondo, a lot of original video game music that you think is like just the original, and it is what it is, and like Koji Kondo just made it up off the top of his head. No, you'll find out that, like, most video game music like that has been heavily sampled elsewhere. Oh god. This is just a Skeletor room, right? I don't actually need to be in here. I don't think I need to be in there. But I have a key now, so that's cool. So yeah, look up that and you'll hear where Koji Kondo got the sample for the original Zelda theme. But yeah, okay, that's what it was. This track that's being used, this isn't just the religious stuff that got people upset, because there's like, you can hear people saying stuff about Allah and whatever, so you can see that would probably cause some problems with certain cultures and using their religion or whatever in the game. Oh, well, that's good. I don't have any bombs. I need some bombs right here. So yeah, there was an actual track sampled, and so they were using the track, and they didn't have the licensing for it or something. So that was part of the reason they had to change things up. Also, the religious stuff. Ooh, two bats and one arrow. So yeah, look up that about Zelda, and then if you also look up, I hope I'm saying this right. There's a song called "Summer Breeze" by. What is the Summer Breeze? Begins with a P. Oh, damn it, I need to, yeah. Oh, Link, you're fine. No! Oh, cool. We're just killing you, Link. Summer Breeze by... it's P.I. something. I can't think of it. But that's the sample to something else in Zelda. I think Zelda or Mario. One of the two. I think it's Mario, actually. But look up... Hold on, I gotta find bombs. I don't have any damn bombs. Look up, it's a group called Friendship, I think that's the name of it, and it's called Let's Talk About It. Look up that. It's a very 80s style thing. Yeah, it's called Let's Talk About It. This is the boss key guy, right? Yeah. So friendship, let's talk about it, and then... Damn it, what's the other one? Adventure, the squares... Shit. Forgive me, I am trying to think of this, like, as best as I can. Adventure, the squares... Something like that. Sister Marion. That's what it's called. Look up a song called Sister Marion. I think the name is called like The Squares or it's something like that. Just look that up. And you should find... No? You don't want to... You'll find some interesting stuff. So look up Deep Purple, April. Alright? Okay? We good on that one? Oh, Jesus. How do I get out of here now? Without fucking... Perfect. Deep Purple, April, and think about Zelda. And then look up Sister Marion, Adventure, Squares, just type that stuff in. Think about Mario. And then also the friendship, let's talk about it. Think about Mario. And then I want you to come back. If you don't know about this, I actually researched this stuff recently. It's not like a thing I discovered on my own or like I found it out or whatever. But if you're a fan of video games and Mario and Zelda specifically, you will be fascinated if you've never heard of this stuff. I promise you'll be fascinated. Sorry that took so long to get out. I was also trying to figure out this situation with not having the items I needed. Because like I said, Zelda likes to have a thing where it just never gives you the items you need when you need them. What's up, dude? I know you're scared. I'm here to help. Yeah, you guys suck as a race. Like, you guys are supposed to be the strongest race in all of Hyrule, right? Like, physically strongest. I actually do really like the way they did them in Breath of the Wild. As much as the fire stuff is always my least favorite in Zelda games, and the Goron stuff is usually my least favorite. They feel so fleshed out as a world. Like, they have, like, a whole economic system going for them in that game. It's really cool. Like, the Gerudos are really... Gerudos are always my favorite. The desert, the Gerudo stuff, always in Zelda games. I love their stuff. And they feel good. They always feel like they got a system going. But I mean, like, the Gorons in Breath of the Wild actually do feel like I said, they have a whole economic system going for them. And it's pretty fascinating because you'll just, like, go around all that area. And you'll just see guys working, and I don't know, there's, like, so much happening, like, inside of that little, like, area. Outside of the actual Goron city. Alright, what are we doing here? This guy... Does anyone play Pokemon? Anyone here? Pokemon fan? If you know Pokemon the second generation, you know exactly who I'm thinking of. You know exactly who I'm thinking of. I don't know the thing's name. It's the second or third gen. I can't think of the guy's name. Oh, so this is something I did want to talk about now that I'm thinking about Breath of the Wild. Um, I think Breath of the Wild is the best Zelda game ever made. And I know what you're thinking, but Justin, what about Ocarina of Time? It's your favorite Zelda game, or it's your favorite game ever. All this blah blah blah. Yes, very true. I love Ocarina of Time to death. And let me say this. I probably still like Ocarina more. I think I will never like another game more than I like Ocarina. I think, honestly, it's just hard not to. What? Who said... Hold on. Hold on, let me make sure this is right. Okay. I don't think I'll ever like a game more than Ocarina. I mean, there's just too much history with it for me that I love. Personally, though, I mean, Breath of the Wild has, decades of technology on its side, right? But personally, and so like, okay, hands down, Breath of the Wild, better game, right? Like, if you were to play them both brand new, Ocarina of Time versus Breath of the Wild, I mean, Breath of the Wild really does blow it out of the water. But, I mean, that's just the way it is, right? Like, it's a newer game. It has more advanced technology and all that. So, of course, it's going to be better. But Ocarina of Time, to me, is still more innovative in the industry of gaming. And to explain that, Breath of the Wild is a masterpiece. I think it's... I mean, we could sit here and talk all day about all the stuff it's done. If you really played Breath of the Wild through, I mean, even to this day, people are still discovering stuff about it. And, I mean, that's something to behold, right? But the leap that Ocarina of Time made during the time that it did, what it did for games and for Zelda, just, I mean, games in general. This game changed the landscape of gaming, right? Like, you got to think, like, a lot of people will argue Breath of the Wild takes a lot from Dark Souls and all these other open world games. And to me, I personally feel like it does it, I don't even want to say better, but I think it innovates a little bit more. I think there's a little more complexity to Breath of the Wild that a lot of people don't understand the ingenuity of it. Like, if you haven't fully immersed yourself in Breath of the Wild, you may not kind of grasp, like, what's so insanely groundbreaking about it and awesome. But if you... Like, okay, so the critique about, like, oh, Breath of the Wild takes a lot from Dark Souls, stuff like that. Dark Souls originally took from Ocarina. Games like that, like all these adventure RPG games originally took many ideas from Ocarina of Time. Like, so much of what it did was just... It changed everything, you know? Everything. It changed combat in 3D gaming. Like, Breath of the Wild is like a perfection of all of these concepts, right? Where Ocarina of Time innovated all of it. So, I think at the end of the day, Ocarina of Time will still be more groundbreaking. Like, Mario 64 will always be more groundbreaking to me than Mario Odyssey. And I think Mario Odyssey. I mean, obviously, again, same thing. Retrospect is hindsight's 2020. I mean, it's got a lot going for it. Oh wait, do I not have the map yet? Because this is the compass. Well, okay. So maybe I'm a fucking idiot. I said that with so much confidence too. I believed it. I believed in myself. God damn it. Oh well. Alright. I'll call an episode there. Hopefully, you guys will tune in next time. And, I'll see how much further we get. Thanks for watching.